Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button, and get your notebooks out because you just might learn something about the way you show up in relationships and what kind of partner you need in your relationship. Now, looking at these episodes, they have gone on not the honeymoon. It feels like a honeymoon. They're in Cabo San Lucas and they are getting things cracking, okay? Now I've seen your face, I've seen your body, I talked to you through a wall. Now it's time for some relations to happen. And what role does physical intimacy play in getting to know somebody? Look at your own relationship, okay? Does intimacy play a pivotal part? Is it at the top? Do you want to get to know the person first? Or do you need to know what they're working with? Okay, before you can get married. Okay, before you can, put them seeds in the relationship, you want to put something else together. Because looking at the reality shows I have watched, a lot of times people are quick to become physically intimate, but have not put the foundation of emotional intelligence, emotional capacity, really getting to know someone for more than just physical. And most of the couples, I believe all of them except Taylor and Garrett, during the initial trip had intimate relationships. Okay. And they were very open, very robust in the conversation. And it's interesting how, I don't know if past seasons we've seen the women be so open about their physical interactions, intimacy with their partners, and to have a man not be interested, Nick being comfortable with talking about it on TV. And I think a lot of things play into that. You have your parents watching, your friends and family. Do you want everybody up in your business? Okay, because these tapes are going to last forever. These episodes, the propriety rates, the intellectual rights are going to be in the hands of Netflix and people all over the internet. So I can totally get not wanting to talk about what you have done in your bedroom with the person you are in a relationship with because my mama watching this, okay? But it feels like the women are open about what they want, what they need, what's been happening. And I don't know if I've seen that in past seasons, but I'm watching some of these couples become more and more physical. And I'm like, see, this ain't gonna work. Because now I see that the relationship is primarily physical. What is the emotional capacity of this person? And primarily I saw this with Marissa and Ramses. Now, Ramses to me is very interesting because I still don't understand how they got together. Because for so long in these first, 4 or 5 episodes, did we really even see Ramses in the pods? No. Do we see him go on dates? No. Something to me, I got this spidey sense, right? My spidey sense is saying something ain't right. Okay? The milk ain't clean. Something ain't right about him. And I'm not sure if it was that production cut his dates, but something tells me something was going on behind the scenes with him that we really didn't see a lot of him. So when he did come on and we saw him go on ad date, was it ad date or was it two with Marissa? And then suddenly he's proposing. I'm like, what happened here? Okay. And then they're all over each other. They have talked about nonstop about how things are popping off and cracking in the hotel room. They can't keep their hands off each other. But I'm wondering what is the foundation there? What is really being planted so that their relationship can go the long run, so that they can get to that altar and say yes? Because it ain't giving yes, girl. It's giving no. Okay? It's giving it's not working. Ramses to me seems like he's lost. Okay? He's lost. He doesn't know who he really is, has a sense of self. He has father wounds. He's been divorced. Why don't we talk about more about these men and women who come on the show and have been divorced? I want to hear more about that because I'm about to marry you, right? What was your last relationship like? What was your first marriage like? Have we heard any of that? I don't think so. I really don't. We've been focusing more on them being intimate. And Marissa herself is very young, very bubbly. I just think too young for marriage, girl. Too young, too young. Okay? She is very much caught up in the here and now, having fun. And this is fun. Being intimate with you is fun. But what happens when things get serious? Okay? Once again, you're focusing on the physical aspects of your relationship, But what about planting the seeds for those hard times, the emotional intelligence, the emotional capacity? And Ramsey does say here and there he wants to have a relationship with someone who is doing those things. But do your actions match your words? Because I'm not getting that that's what's really going on in their relationship. Now, we also hear a lot of intimacy happening between, I believe it was, damn, what's the girl that look like? She looks like Tasia from The Bachelorette. These names, y'all, these names. I can't remember her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments. I wrote all the names down, but can't picture, is it, you know, the couple who the guy is like, he's white passing, but he's Nigerian, okay? Now, this is another couple who physically really connect, but emotionally, okay? Sometimes also when I'm looking at them together, I feel like, I want to call her Tasia. I feel like she is, I don't want to say settling, but their relationship at times seems very surface level. And they seem opposites. And I feel like at times she wants to become married. She wants to be a wife like her friends and get engaged, so much so that she has put him on this pedestal. He's the best man I ever met. He's just so awesome. He's so genuine, so giving. Okay. But I'm not seeing the deeper level here, things here. Once again, I'm seeing them be physically intimate. I'm watching them become, having these like surface level conversations thus far. But where is the deeper, where's the deepness? Okay. Where is the development of our relationship past these surface level conversations and you becoming what I need to ideally want from myself? I think he represents what she is wanting and needing, but I don't feel like he is really that. I think sometimes people get caught up in the idea of being a wife, being engaged, that they idealize, that's the word. They idealize these men to fit into what they are looking for. And I feel like that's what's happening with them. I don't really see the deeper level here. I don't see it yet. Maybe it will progress. Maybe it will get better. But once again, it's another couple to me that we are focused on the physical aspects of the relationship and her just putting him on this pedestal, the best man I ever met. I'm like, really, girl? Because I'm not seeing that. He can be a good guy. He seems very nice, but is he giving the best I ever had? It's not giving that, okay? But a lot of these couples have been focused on physical intimacy. Even Hannah and Nick have been focused on physical intimacy, even though he does not want to talk about it on camera. I don't know, like, it just seems like there's so much focus on the physical, but what about the mental? Because there are gonna be times in your relationship where, yeah, y'all bunny rabbits, y'all doing it, the damn thing, y'all laying it down, okay? But then there are gonna be times in your relationship where you might have a break. Life is life in, the kids is sick, your parents is sick, you lost your job, and you can't get up, okay? There are gonna be times like that. So what do you do in those times where you have no intimacy, physical? What are other ways you can provide that? Or do you become a person who's so used to having physical relations in your relationship that when it's not there, ooh, I guess you don't want me. I guess it's over. That's why I really want people to focus more on developing an emotional communication, trust, the foundational factors of a relationship that are not so much geared upon physical intimacy. And I'm curious to see about Taylor and Garrett, because they, to me, at least from what they have said, they're the one couple who have not been physically intimate. Okay. And I think you're seeing more of them have experiences, get to know each other, enjoy being in Mexico more than the people who are being physically intimate. I'm seeing more of a foundation being built there. Now I see the same thing happening with our black couple, okay, Chocolate City. Now I see the same thing happening with them. Like, they're not focused so much on physical intimacy. Like, you know, it's happening, you know, it's there, but their relationship seems to me to be evolving organically, similar to Garrett and Taylor. Now, the previews, it's going to be some drama in these next episodes, okay? Of course, once they get back to the real world, there's always so much drama. But for now, I want you guys to think about what is important in your relationship. Is it physical intimacy? Is it emotional intimacy? Is it connection? Could it be all these things? If it is all those things, which one comes first? Let me know in the comments, because of course we can get into it. But once again, I am Denise Brady. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.